It wasn't that long ago that building a really beautiful website was a true craft, right? It took years to master. You had to know all these complex frameworks, the little secrets of user psychology. But today, a machine can do a whole lot of that in just seconds.
And that brings us to the big elephant in the room question, doesn't it? The one that's probably on your mind. Is AI making our jobs obsolete? I mean, is it even worth learning front-end development anymore? We're going to tackle that question head-on.
Just think about this for a second. A simple sentence. You can type that into an AI tool, and literally in less time than it takes to make a cup of coffee, a fully designed, responsive website can just appear. It's absolutely incredible, and let's be real, it's also a little terrifying.
Okay, section 1. AI builds websites now? Let's just start with what's happening right now, because this isn't science fiction anymore. AI is out there, actively building parts of the web as we speak, and it's using this new generation of super powerful tools to do it.
And the tools we have access to already are just wow. We're talking about platforms like v.dev and Galileo AI that can generate entire user interfaces just from a text prompt. Figma's got its own AI built right in. And of course, tools like ChatGPT and GitHub Copilot are writing functional code faster than most humans ever could. The whole game has changed.
So, with all that power suddenly available, it's no surprise that so many of us are asking this question. And it's a real concern, right? If a machine can churn out the code and the design, what's actually left for us to do? It's a feeling of uncertainty we need to talk about.
But here's the thing. This isn't the first time technology has completely shaken things up. I mean, think about digital cameras replacing film, or how smartphones basically made those little point-and-shoot cameras a thing of the past. Every single time, the technology evolved, and the people using it, well, they had to evolve right along with it. This is just one of those moments.
So that brings us to section 2, more than just code. And this is really the heart of the whole conversation. To figure out where we're going, we have to get real about what front-end development actually is, because it has never, ever been just about writing lines of code.
At its core, what we really do is create an experience. It's about understanding what makes a user happy, what frustrates them, what makes them feel connected and understood. It is, like one developer so perfectly put it, empathy written in JavaScript.
And right here, this is the key difference. On one side, sure, an AI can generate a layout. It can spit out code snippets and build basic functions. But on the other side, a human. A human creates the trust, the feeling, the seamless user experience. That deep understanding of people is something code by itself just can't do.
An AI doesn't get why a certain shade of blue builds a sense of trust, while a bright, jarring red creates anxiety. It doesn't understand the psychology and the years of research that tell us, hey, maybe putting that Buy Now button on the right will increase conversions. And it certainly doesn't know your specific audience and what they really need. At least, not yet.
Which leads us to section 3, the new developer role. Okay, so what does this all mean for us? This is the most important part of this whole explainer. Our role isn't vanishing. It's evolving. It's becoming something new, and frankly, something way more interesting. And here it is. This is the fundamental shift. The future of being a front-end developer isn't about being the person who can type code the fastest. It's about becoming a director. You're no longer just the person banging out every single line. You are the creative visionary who guides the whole entire process. So what does this new workflow even look like? Well, you start by prompting an AI to generate the basic stuff. The repetitive boilerplate code that takes up so much time. Then you step in. That's your moment. You refine what it gives you, you inject the brand's unique personality, you add that human nuance, and you handle the really critical stuff like optimization and accessibility that turns a good product into a great one.
I just love this analogy. Think about it. The AI is your crew. They can set up the lights, move the cameras, build the sets, all the heavy lifting. But you're the director. You're the one who decides what the story is. You shape the emotion of every scene. You deliver the final, powerful message. The AI is an incredibly powerful tool, for sure, but you are the artist.
So our role is actually expanding. AI doesn't get rid of developers, it upgrades them. The new developer is a hybrid, Part engineer who gets the systems, part designer with a killer eye for aesthetics, and part storyteller who knows how to craft a user journey that just feels right.
And that brings us to our final section. Section 4, Humanity is the Future. And this might just be the most important point of all. In a world where AI can do pretty much anything, our human skills, they become our most valuable asset, period. But there is a catch to all this automation. What happens if everyone is using the same AI tools to build everything? Could we end up with an internet that just looks kind of the same? A whole sea of websites that are perfectly functional but totally generic and, well, soulless? Where's the creativity in that world? And this is exactly why human developers are more important than they have ever been. When everything can be automated, the things that truly stand out are authenticity, a unique point of view, a sharp eye for detail, your personal taste, your creative choices. That becomes the most valuable currency you have.
So let's boil this all down, shall we? It's true, AI writes code, and it does it unbelievably fast. But you write the vision. You're the one who provides the purpose, the direction, and that human connection that turns a bunch of code into a real experience.
So please, if you take away one thing, let it be this. Front-end development is not dying. Not even close. It's being reborn. It's becoming something faster, more powerful, and, in the end, more human than it's ever been before.
Which really just leaves us with one final question for you to think about. The next time you see an AI build an entire website in the blink of an eye, what are you going to see? Are you going to see a threat to your job? Or are you going to see your new, most powerful creative partner just waiting for your direction? The choice really is yours.
Thanks for diving into this with me.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe!